Good morning, crafty friends. Happy day 11 of Holi-Vlog. It's December 11th. We're here for all the tiny presents. And yeah, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. And let's see what's on the docket today. What's on the docket today is that I need to put together a presentation of our Stitch collaborative challenge. So Michelle over at Bendy Stitchy, she has put together all of our little pieces into a journal, and I'm putting that. She's filming a video of a flip through. She's going to give me some footage of putting the burbs together, and I'm going to put all of that together along with the still shots of the burbs that couldn't make it. And yeah, that's what we're going to submit that. It's going to be awesome. So, at least hopefully it'll be awesome. We need 20 points out of this. So yeah, that's what's on the docket for later today. But for now, let's dig into the tiny presents. So we're doing the coffee first, Coffee Junkie Coffee. I'm not sure I'm a fan of all these inspirational things. They're leaning a little in the wrong direction for me, but the coffee is good. Today I'm drinking, I have the chocolate chip cookie dough coffee. And it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so day 11. Oh, you know what I didn't do? We'll go back into it. Southern pecan. I like southern pecan. Okay, so that's going to be a good one. And our sort of inspirational, love opens the door to everything. Okay. We'll go with that. Love opens the door to everything. I forgot about our holidays and observances for December 11th. So it's a short list today. International Mountain Day and also National App Day. So it feels like December 11th is kind of a throwaway, maybe. You know what I didn't do? I didn't go to what the holidays and observances for the second week of December were. Let's look. Totally forgot about that the other day. So December 5th to 9th is National Influenza Vaccination Week. So that's just passed. December 5th to 11th, Computer Science Education Week. So that's ending today. Okay, those are monthly observances, weekly holiday. Okay, so those are all of the those are all the weekly observances until we get to Hanukkah. So Hanukkah starts the evening of December 18th. So that is still a few days away, but that is coming up as well. So that's what we have today, folks. We have National Mountain Day, we have National App Day, and it's also the end of what did I say? Computer Science Appreciation Week. Sorry for the sniffles. Yes, Computer Science Education Week. I am all here for the computer science. I took computer science when I was in school, and it was awesome. It was fantastic. I did programming in college as well, and that was also awesome and fantastic. Anyway, okay, so our coffee is Southern Pecan. We already looked at the coffee. Tea for all reasons. What do we have for day 11? We're almost through the first column now. Day 11. Mélange Noël. Mélange Noël. And here's what it looks like on the back. So this is black tea, cinnamon, cranberries, orange peel, dried apple, rose hips, hibiscus, sunflower petals, red thistle, and flavorings. Why do you need flavorings after all of that? That sounds very flavorful. So I'm guessing that this is essentially like a Christmas mix, holiday mix. I'm not sure what mélange means. I know that in context it usually means like an amalgamation, like you throw a whole bunch of shit together and you hope that it turns into something. Mélange. That's the official definition, right? Yeah. So yeah, it sounds like a lot of holiday spices thrown together. It sounds good to me. So yeah, so that's day 11. Let's see. Place your bets on the cheese, y'all. Is the cheese going to be something new, or is the cheese going to be a returning flavor? This is like our new game every day. It's going to be on the inside, so I feel like this is a repeat. Okay, so here, is it going to be the pesto one again? I will say the truffle cheese yesterday was really good. I enjoyed it. What is it? The doors don't want to open. It's the black pepper Gouda. This has become, wow, the box is just tearing apart, y'all. Goodness gracious. Okay. I don't know if it's because I keep taking it in and out of the fridge, so like the moisture and stuff, I don't know. But the black pepper Gouda has become a topic of conversation because people are just so appalled that I don't like the black pepper Gouda. Let me tell y'all, just a second. I was about to cough, so rather than cutting it out, I wanted to pause. But let me tell y'all, it's not that I hated it. Y'all act like I hated it. I didn't hate it. I'm just not a huge fan of black pepper. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has stuff that they don't like more or less than other things. This cheese is fine. The cheese is fine. It's fine. I'm not going to eat it right now because I've already tasted this one. But it's fine. Y'all need to calm down. If I could mail this to certain people, I would. Okay, so black pepper Gouda is the cheese of the day, which we are skipping. I've also had it suggested by multiple folks that I eat the chocolate and then the cheese. There's a number of reasons I'm not going to do that, and let me explain it. First and foremost, like, I totally understand where y'all are coming from. Like, the flavor of the cheese could be messing up the flavor of the chocolate. I totally get that. That's a valid point. But here's the thing. My brain needs to eat the savory thing before the sweet thing. I don't want the flavor of chocolate on my tongue when I go to eat the cheese. It's a personal thing. It's a personal choice. And that's how I'm going to do it. But also, like, at this point, I'm barely eating the cheese because there's nothing new now. So it really is a moot point, too. Mostly, I'm just eating the chocolate at this point. But that's why I continue to eat the cheese first and then the chocolate. It's because I need to eat the savory thing and then the sweet thing. I need to end on the flavor that I'm going to be the happiest with because that is how my brain works. So, understand that. Appreciate the suggestion. This is how I'm doing it. Okay, let's get into the chocolate. This has also been a topic of debate because Heike and Rachel both were saying that this is a pretty decent brand of chocolate. Mosher wrote, as Heike has informed me, is a quality brand of chocolate, and I have never meant to imply that it is not. I have not liked every single flavor that comes in this box, but that's not to say that I haven't enjoyed some of them greatly. Yesterday's piece, in fact, was really delicious. Some of these have been fantastic. Some of these are just not to my taste. And that's going to happen, right? I mean, that's just going to happen. So, let's see. We're looking for day 11. Excuse me. Here it is. And I will say that even the pieces that I don't care for over much are still of a better quality than like your standard American bar chocolate. So, I mean, it's a good quality chocolate. I just don't necessarily like all the flavors, and that's fine. It doesn't, just because I don't like it doesn't mean that I'm trying to say that it's bad or bad quality. It is not bad quality. It's just not to my particular taste. So now I get to try to remember what this is. This should be the Caramel Palette Dark. Oh, okay. So I see the difference between these two now. I know the last time I had one that looked like this, I wasn't sure which it was. I think the last one was the Peru. I think this is the caramel. So this is the caramel. It's got larger, browner toppings there. So I'm going to set this down. So let's see. It's definitely caramel. Sea salt caramel, it's good. And it's dark chocolate instead of the milk chocolate, which I think pairs nicely with the sea salt. It's good. It's good. Okay, let me finish this. I'll be right back. Okay, and here we go. I'm very congested, so I had to take a little bit longer than usual. Anyway, we're back, and that was quite tasty. Let us Let's do day 11 on this one. I think today should be a milk chocolate because I think we had a dark chocolate yesterday. If I get one of these again, it's totally going to be fully dark chocolate because the dark chocolate is just phenomenal. The milk chocolate's good too, but the dark chocolate is like, oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. It's kind of gold. Okay. Let me pull out the little piece of paper. Not going to look at it yet. We don't cheat. We try to guess the flavor. It's a little bit more solid. I say cherry every day. There's a little bit of cherry. It's a little marshmallowy almost. It definitely feels like some cherry, though. Let's see. Number 1. Oh, it's amaretto. Welcome to Holi-Vlog, where Jesse doesn't know what flavors are. Holi-Vlog, where everything tastes like cherry. What can I say? It's delicious. There are 2 different cherries on here, just so you know. There's apparently the possibility of a maple bacon. Let's just go over the flavors, okay? Amaretto, plain. Buttered rum, black cherry, bourbon. Blueberry, which sounds fantastic. Blackberry, blue raspberry cream. I can't wait to see if we get one of those. Cherry, coconut, creme de menthe, caramel, chocolate chip cookie dough, cappuccino, hazelnut, English toffee, eggnog, which I think we already had, Irish cream, key lime, lemon, lavender, macadamia nut, which we did have, mint, maple, which is a cream, maple bacon, mocha, mango cream, which we had, orange, which we had, peanut butter, which we had, pecan, maybe we had that one, I can't remember, peach cream, pistachio, raspberry, which we had, strawberry cheesecake, sparkling wine, white wine and Oreo. Oh, I'm sorry, sparkling wine, white chocolate and Oreo, white chocolate and white chocolate and raspberry and wintergreen. So the idea of chocolate and wintergreen is a little weird to me, but anyway. So we have 13 more days to try the rest of up to 39 different flavors. I really hope that there's a maple bacon in there. Some of these I don't care about. Like the white chocolates, that doesn't, I don't need that. The blueberry, I would like to try. The blue raspberry cream, I want to try just to show Heiko because she's like, is there a blue raspberry? No, there's not a blue raspberry. It's just a color. It's just a color. The cappuccino would be good. English toffee. But yeah, I want the maple bacon. I hope the maple bacon is in here, and I hope it's in dark chocolate. Okay. Okay, so we're done with the with eating. Now that we've had breakfast, let's move on to the presents. I'll be right back. Okay, so I mentioned that I've done some organization. Let's look. So I got these really spiffy. These are document containers. And I'm going to use these to store my my mini skeins, because these are big enough for 2 layers, so I should be able to fit all 24 skeins in an individual container. At the moment, if I can have it not reflect, I just have it set up so that you can see the mini skeins. And actually, I have these strung up so that I can hold them up for you to see. So this is the Fiber Fox countdown so far. And these fades, you really can't you can't really fully appreciate them until you put them together like this. I mean, this is really gorgeous. When you're looking at them day to day to day, they look the same. My memory of the color is not real great. So when I look at them from day to day, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of variation, but there is obviously a lot of variation. It's a subtle shift, but it is a really gorgeous shift. So we've moved from green to blue, and we've got this sort of gray purple here on the end. And as you can see, I have, let me spin this around. I have put tags on here. You can hear them, I'm sure. I put tags on here with the day number, so I can keep them straight, even if I pull them off of this shoelace. Which incidentally, Jen L. Simon gave me gave me these shoelaces. No. The rainbow ones came from Steph, Pocket Roddy. I got some paw print shoelaces from J.L. Simon, but yeah. So this is how I'm using my shoelaces. It was really convenient. I have some twine, but I really didn't want to use twine. I like the shoelaces a lot better. So this is the Fiber Fox. And then I don't have the Pineapple Coast is not actually strung up. I just have it set up here in the bin. But look at that fade. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? It's really beautiful. It's a little bit blown out. Actually, it's a lot blown out. It's like, I am not great with the lighting. One of these days I will figure out how to get the lighting the way it should be. But that is not my forte. I need a video, video tech person to help me figure out the lighting and stuff. But yeah, look at that. So we went from these like pinky purples into these gorgeous peachy oranges. I love it. So let's see what today's color is. So day 11. We're gonna hold it up with the others. Ooh. Ooh, we got some yellow. Look at this. Okay. We got some yellow popping in here. I don't know how well you can see that. Look at the yellow. It's so pretty. So yeah, I was hoping that that was where this is going. So this is really cool. I'm going to try to shove it in here. It doesn't want to because of but we'll get it. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay. Look. Oh, that's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm going to have to figure out what kind of light airy thing I can use this fade for, because this is so cool. It's so bright and colorful. I love it. Excuse me. So that is pineapple yarn. I'm just going to leave this stuff out for a second because we're going to look at the Asylum fiber, but then we're going to look at the Fiber Fox and we're going to put it with the others. So this is our fade, our upward fade with Asylum fibers. Yes. This is what it's looking like so far. I expect some more blue today is kind of where I'm seeing this go. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's some blue. That is some blue. Ouch. This is the only thing I don't like about her setup, is getting the yarns out of here. Let's sit this down. Look. Okay, so we have some of those mauvey purples in here, but look at that blue. That is a gorgeous blue. Gorgeous. I love the speckles. The speckles are fantastic. So yeah, we've got some royal blue in here. We've got some of that lavender. We've got some of that brown mauve color. It's really good. Really good. And that is what it looks like with the others. Look at that. That's going to be gorgeous too. This is like an evening look. I could actually see it because this is dark and moody. I could actually see this. There's I guess it's a sweater. It's sort of like a shrug type garment. It's called Escher. I forget who the designer is. I'm kind of in love with the design. It's a little bit gender neutral, which I love about it. It's designed in 3 different colors, but I'm kind of thinking like 2 of them are dark. One of them is the darkest, and then you have like a semi-dark one, and then there's a light color that you knit the back panel and some accents on the sleeves, I think. And I feel like these might be fantastic for the dark portions of that sweater. So that maybe we'll see, especially since I got this speckled, it's a white gray variegated with these flashes, these speckles of bright colors. It's called Graffiti from Asylum Fibers. I wonder if I could do this with these with the dark colors and then do that, still use that Graffiti. That's what I got the Graffiti for, was to do the lighter sections. But that could be interesting. I will have to think about that. I'll have to think about that. Okay. Now, Fiber Fox. Day 11. That definitely looks black gray. Oh, it is purple. It is more purple. Okay, so here's the color. I forget what it's called. Let's see. What is today's color called? Yesterday was Dark of Night or something. What was it? Deadly Nightshade. Sure, I'm on the ball. This is Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball. I don't know why I can't say that. So it is it is gray purple. I've got some sort of like dark wine purple happening there. So let me see if I can do this without causing significant issues. So this is, where is number 11? Here's number 11. Okay. Yay, I did it. Okay, so I got my little number tag. I don't know if y'all care about seeing this, but then I just shove this through here. And voila, we have our number. And then through the same space, I am going to string it on to the shoelace, if I can. Okay, there we go. Oh, that put the number backwards. That's not what I want. I did this from the opposite direction last night. That's what. Okay. There we go. Flip. So, that is what our colors look like. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm just going to wear it like a necklace. How about that? Does that work, y'all think? Just wear it like a necklace? It's so pretty. This might actually work really well for that Escher sweater as well. The only thing is, this is a different type of yarn. I think the fiber content is similar, but the other is a 2-ply and this is not a 2-ply. So the texture is different. So pretty though. Okay. Let me stop staring at it and put it away. Incidentally, I love the sound that these make. That's probably just a me thing. I just like the sound of it. It's a little bit like rain. It's kind of soothing. Okay. Put that right there, and then I don't have to organize that later. And that's awesome. Okay. If I can get the lid to sit on. Get on there. There we go. Okay, all organized. Now let's look at Lofty Loops. This fade is gorgeous. I'll show you all of them together in just a second. More purple, more purple. Y'all know. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's actually a little pinker in person. It's a little bit more red. It's not as blue, a lavender. It's got a little bit more red in it, and it's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Okay. So let's look at the full fade. So this is the rest. Look how gorgeous. I know that every day I was like, it's another blue, it's another blue, but look, 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 right? I mean, this is fabulous. It's fabulous. It's just gorgeous. Okay, let's put this one. This is the only problem with these, is that they all just kind of spin around and get, okay, this is the one I want. Huh, okay. So again, I'm just gonna do the thing. Just thread that through. I love these little tags. I was actually going to use my light bulb stitch markers. I didn't realize that the tags came with strings, so I was just going to put the light bulb stitch markers through the holes. But they came with strings, so I mean that makes it pretty easy, I think. So now let's see if I can put this on in the correct direction first time. It's fine. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. It really doesn't matter. Oops. Look. Look, 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 look. Oh, wow. It's so good. It's so good. These fades are so good, y'all. I have not gotten a fade. I have not gotten a specifically... I have not gotten a countdown that was specifically a fade before. And all of these this year, or just about all of them, are fades. And I am loving it. Loving it. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I keep saying it, but everything is fabulous. I love them. I love them so much. They're so pretty. Okay. That is Lofty Loops. Let's look at Ruby and Roses. I've done the same thing with the Ruby and Roses as well. I haven't gotten to the Knut Dairn and the Castle View to put them into fade order yet. But here is, ooh. Here is the Ruby and Roses. I love this direction. I love the way this is going. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love these. I love these when she does this. There's so many colors. So obviously we have sort of like a lavender gray base, but we've got teal, we've got magenta, we've got purple, we have a royal blue, we've got some green and yellow, like all the colors. All the colors. Y'all know how much I love a rainbow. This is gorgeous. Okay. So let's look at, actually, let me put this on and then we'll look at the whole fade together. I've done this one slightly differently because I was already using this black ring before. So I just put them, I put the extra numbers on the ring. And this squishy, squishy yarn. Okay. Number 11. And there we go. Look at this. This isn't like your traditional fade, right? But okay, I want to go this way. This is where I'm trying to go. Okay. This isn't your traditional fade. But I think it's gorgeous. Look. Look, 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 look. Thank you, computer. Look, 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 look. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. I love this. I am wondering, because this green on this side, you know, when you look at it this way, it looks a little out of place. I'm wondering if we're going to circle back to the green towards the end, right? Because that would be really cool. And then it would be a fade that you could start in really any point of it, right? Maybe that's what's going to happen. I don't know, but I'm loving it. The colors are just so gorgeous. So gorgeous. So okay, I'm going to pause and we're going to put these away. Okay. The really cool thing about these boxes, or one of the things that I really, really love, is that because they're clear, you can, if I can, because of how clear they are, you can actually just look at the yarns right in the box. Look how gorgeous that is. And then we've got the Ruby and Roses on this side. So pretty. So pretty. Okay. So that is that. Now we've got, ouch, my arm hurts. Ow, okay. Now we've got our Knutedern, looking for day 11. So 11 is elf in German, elf. I really should just go snip these all at one time. Okay, that's not gonna work. Never mind. I need to go snip these. Okay, so 11. I open it from this end. And that is what we expected. It's yellow. It's yellow. It is a little bit more of a relaxed yellow, but wow, that's still bright. These yellows, y'all. Goodness gracious. I'm anxious to see these all strung up together too, because they're going to be really, really pretty. So here's our first yellow, our second yellow, our third yellow. So the yellows are, the second and the third yellow are actually really, really close together. If it weren't for the fact that I can see more lighter colored variegation in this skein, the new skein. Yeah, you can see it on camera. I would think that they were the same yellow. But wow. Wow. Okay, so that is today. So I guess we're going to go, we came from orange, so I guess we're going into green next. So we should have, if the pattern holds, we should have one more yellow, because I think we're doing 4. So we'll have one more yellow tomorrow, and then we will move into green. That's going to be interesting. Okay, that's 12. Here's 11. Number 11 for our mermaids. Ashura Dazzling Fin. Ashura is a pretty name. Let's see what Ashura looks like. Ooh, that's definitely blue. Ooh, okay, so it's still more purple, which I'm in love with. But yeah, we're moving into the blues. That's really pretty. Really, really pretty. And yeah, I have not put the mermaids all together so you can see them, but this is going to be gorgeous. It's going to be just freaking gorgeous. Gorgeous. Ashura is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. And last but not least, we have our Evertote, Roxy Floss Co. and Modern Folk Embroidery Countdown, Holiday Countdown. Here are the flosses so far. Some fantastic colors. Day 11. I'm feeling so much better that now that I've gotten some of these things organized. I cannot even tell y'all. So I just ripped it right open. So let's see if I can. Ooh, look at that. That is a fancy color. Merry and Bright. That's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Okay, so that's, yesterday we had this gorgeous, gorgeous bright red, and today we've got this pinky red. Look at that. Very nice. Okay. And here is today's card. A Winter's Day, Me and My Shadow, Frozen on Horseback. Matsumo Basubo, 1687 to 1688. I'm not really sure what that's a reference to. It's like a poem. A Winter's Day, Me and My Shadow, Frozen on Horseback. I guess it's a haiku. Matsumo, yeah, Matsumo Basuboyu. I'm not sure how to pronounce that last name. Anyway. Here's today. It's got to be a haiku. I was trying to figure out what it was about, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a haiku. A Winter's Day. That's only 4 syllables though. A Winter's. No. Yeah, that's only 4 syllables. I can count. Sometimes I can't. Which is why it's great that my favorite hobbies are cross-stitching and knitting, because no counting required for that, right? Right? Okay. Anyway. So here's our color. That's it for today. I know I ran a little bit long because I had to show you all of all of the organized floss or yarns. But yeah, I really needed to show you that because it made me so happy to have them so organized and I can see the fades and it's so exciting. So yeah, I will, I don't know that I'll have any more organized by the next video that you see, but I'm going to continue organizing them. At some point, I'm going to start the Modern Folk Embroidery stitch along at some point. We'll figure it out. If I start it before I actually post these videos, then maybe I'll insert some pictures here or somewhere. But we'll see. But anyway, I hope you're having the best Saturday that's available to you. I'm sorry, the best Sunday that's available to you. I hope you're having the best weekend that's available to you. I hope you're taking care of yourself, and I hope you're treating yourself gently, and I will see you again soon. But good morning, crafty friends. Happy day 12 of Holi-Vlog. It's Monday, and we're doing the things. We are halfway through Holi-Vlog today. That's surprising and also kind of sad. We're almost halfway through. So let's see. What are the observances for December 12th? Coral Day, like choir coral. Gingerbread Decorating Day, National Ambrosia Day, Gingerbread House Day, and National Poinsettia Day. So Gingerbread Decorating Day and and Gingerbread House Day, those go hand in hand, don't they? So so that's what we have going on today. I'm not sure. I feel like there are more actual holidays happening than all of these observances. It's a little strange. But anyway, we're here for the tiny presents. Welcome. Happy Monday. Yeah, we're just going to dive right into it. I am running short of time, so I need to go ahead and get this recorded. Let's get going. Okay. So, coffee first. Day 12. Decadent dark chocolate. That'll be interesting. I'm not so sure. I don't always like dark chocolate, or I don't always like chocolate coffees. They can sometimes be kind of eh. But we'll see. We'll see how we like it. Close, please. And today's bit of whatever. Think big thoughts, but relish small pleasures. Okay, I can get behind that one. Think big thoughts, relish small pleasures. Some of these are iffy to me, but that one's not so bad. That one's good for a Monday morning. Our tea for all reasons for today, day 12. Let me see. Jen's apple cobbler. So, yes, day 12. And here is what the tea looks like. And what we have in it is green tea, black tea, apple bits, lemon peel, clove buds, white sugar, cinnamon, artificial and natural flavorings. Contains soy. Oh, I can see the sugar. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually got like little bits of coarse sugar, if you can see that. Okay, then. Yeah. I question some of the ingredients in these. I don't like it when people just add like natural flavors. Well, what kind of natural flavors? Like, what are we talking about here? The tea blends are interesting and they have been tasty so far, but this whole like additional flavors, natural flavors, it's questionable. Okay. The cheese of the day. Will it be a new cheese? Let us see. It's our new daily game. Oh, we also have, today is the first day we can open up some little things, which is behind me here. So I will get that after we eat all the things. So day 12 is vintage cheddar, which I think we had aged cheddar before, but not vintage cheddar. Let me see. Yeah, because aged cheddar was like the first one. And vintage cheddar it's a different cheddar. So I don't know how this goes. Like, I don't know what the difference, I guess a vintage is older than an aged cheddar. Like, maybe a vintage cheddar is old enough to drink, where an aged cheddar is just like old enough to sign up for apps on websites. It's a salty cheese. It is good cheddar, though. I do like a cheddar. Very, very salty. I should have brought some grapes or something to cleanse my palate. We're just going to use the coffee to cleanse the palate. Okay, we're ready to go. Excuse me. So day 12. There's 13. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Where are we? 22. Ah, here it is. Open, please. Open, please. Open, please. My nails do not want to get under there. Okay. It's another round one. Okay. So this is, I think this is the third one of these in the calendar so far. It's not quite a caramel. I forget what it is. I don't want to look it up right now, but it's good. Be right back. Okay. Now we have whatever this is. Alderman's of Vermont. Number 12. Dark chocolate today. Ooh, it's like red and blue. I don't know how well you can see that from there. Ooh, it's actually like purple. I got purple swirlies, red swirlies. Okay. Let's see what we got. There's a little bit of something in there. It tastes like a pecan. I wonder if this is the maple bacon, but it tastes almost like a pecan brownie. I can't get the paper out. There we go. It's really delicious. This is 25, which is, it is maple bacon. It's really good. I could taste the salt now. It's really good. I think it's hilarious that just yesterday I was like, I hope I get a maple bacon, and there's the maple bacon. It's delicious. It had an actual piece of bacon in it, y'all. So good. So good. I could stand like a box of those. That was really good. Okay, I'm going to pause. I'm going to go get some little things and put the rest of the stuff away. Okay. It's finally time for the stationery box. So this is day 12. This is the first package. And it's big. So this is like a bag or something. Can we tell what it is? Sorry about the crinkly right in the microphone. Ooh. It's so cute. It's a canvas bag. The little breakfast club. Oh my god. It's adorable. It's adorable. It is just 100% adorable. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So that's not stationery, but I am 110% here for it. I love a bag. Oh my gosh. I love a bag. Bags are my favorite. I don't do purses, but tote bags. Oh my gosh. It's adorable. And they have different little breakfast foods. So he's like eating sausages, and this one is flipping eggs, and this one is eating cereal. And we have orange juice and toast and bacon. That one's eating bacon. And pancakes, and that also looks like toast. I'm not sure what that is. And a banana. It's adorable. It's adorable and I love it so much. Okay. Okay. Freaking adorable. Okay. That's awesome. Okay, let's get into the yarn. Let's get into the yarn. Pineapple yarn. I'm not going to show you the full fades this time. I don't have time to drag all the stuff out, but you know what they look like from yesterday. So day 12. I'm expecting more yellow. Ooh. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay. So this is not quite the yellow I expected. But look. Look. That is so pretty. So pretty. So I wonder if we'll end up getting to green with this one. So we're halfway through and we've hit some yellow. So I wonder if we'll get just a little hint of like a fluorescent green. We'll have to see. That's going to be awesome. Okay, so that's day 12. And asylum fibers. We're heading into blue with this one. Ooh, that looks pretty. Can I get it? Ha 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 ha. I can. Today I can. Ooh, very pretty. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we have some teal. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but there is teal hiding in there. It's not real visible on camera, but oh my gosh. So we've got like the royal blue here from yesterday. We've still got some purple, a little bit of brown, but we have some teal action happening, and I'm here for it. Like turquoise teal. The camera's really not picking it up, but it's in like these areas. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm here for it. I am here for that. I'm 100% here for that. It's gonna be fabulous. Yes. Yes. Okay, we're also moving into purple with Fiber Fox. Day 12. What is our color of the day? Morgan Le Fay. So, how purple do we think Morgan Le Fay is? I feel like she's pretty purple, so we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, yeah, that is gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So more of that like dark blackberry purple here. Leaning to the red, but just dark and fantastic and broody. That is perfect for Morgan Le Fay. 100% perfect. Lofty loops. We're also in a purple moment with lofty loops. I'm loving all the purple. I am such a... ooh. Yes. 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 Oh my gosh. It's so good. It's so good. I love this fade so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's just so pretty. So pretty. The cats are going a little wild. Where apparently there's something out there that they're interested in. But this fade is, oh my gosh. I am so in love with this fade. It's so gorgeous. I cannot wait for the fades to be fully formed, because then I need to start picking out projects for the fades. It's gonna be so good. Okay, and Ruby and Roses is stuck. Okay, Ruby and Roses. This one is going in beautiful directions also. Let's see. Ooh, come here. Come here, you beautiful bastard. Okay. Sorry, I've been watching Phil DeFranco. Good morning, you beautiful bastards. Which kind of makes me uncomfortable, but at the same time, it's kind of funny. Look at this. It's so pretty. And so squishy. I can't help but squish it. It's so squishy. It's so squishy. Look. Okay, it's blowing out a little bit. It's got some fabulous, like, pink and purple action happening right there. We got some, like, green and yellow. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. This reminds me of Christmas lights. It really does. It really, really does. It's so pretty. So, so pretty. I'm loving everything. I love everything today. Everything is fantastic. Everything is awesome. Okay. Let's see. Which is strange for a Monday. Hopefully this is brightening your Monday, because Mondays are usually pretty bleh. But everything is awesome today. Here in Holi-Vlog. Here in Holi-Vlog land, everything is awesome. Okay. Yep, that's what we expected. We expected some more yellow. This is more like a lighter canary yellow, though. So this is a little bit softer than some of the other yellows. The yellows have been just, I don't even know. Look at that. That's really pretty. Okay, so that's Knutedern. And I suddenly can't remember how to say 12 in German. Zwölf? 12? 13, 14, 15. 12? I'm having a brain fart. I think that I might be making that word up. I'm not 100% certain right now. The number 12 has gone out of my brain. But, number 12. And, let's see. What is Mermaid 12's name? It's Sapphire something. Why did I not just pull this over here? Okay. Saphira Royal Gem is our 12th mermaid. Saphira. The first names are fantastic, especially we got Isla and Ashera and Saphira. These are fantastic names. Oops. Let's just rip it open. Ooh, very pretty. We're really moving into the blues now. Look at this. Look at it. It's so pretty. So pretty. So yeah, so this is Saphira. I feel like Saphira, this is a very good color for a Saphira. I don't know why. The speckles are life though. The speckles. Look at the speckles. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. Yeah, I got way too. I don't know. I've had too much sugar maybe? The cats are wearing off on me. Okay, so that's day 12 of all the yarns. Ugh. Ouch. I don't know why my arm hurts. Okay. Did something to it. And now we're going to get into our cross stitch. Cross stitch box, day 12. This feels a little thicker than usual, but I guess it's just the one floss. Okay, and we're just going to rip that all the way open too. Why am I struggling so hard? Okay. We're gonna look at the floss together if I can get it out of the package. Holy crap, y'all. Okay. Oh, okay. I did not expect another creamy kind of color. Okay. This is called shortbread. So it's a little bit more, it's got a little bit more warmth to it. Not warmth, a little bit more brown to it than our first creamy color. So shortbread, that's a pretty color. Let's see what our card says today. Above is the bottom of the left set of borders. Below is the top right set. The grayed out area is the part you have already stitched of the left set of borders. So we've hit the bottom. We're moving to the top. On my YouTube channel, I will be talking today about some of my favorite artists and styles that I find most inspiring. Interesting. Okay, so that's Jacob saying that. So, so day 12, Jacob will be talking about some of the artists that have inspired him. That's pretty cool. So, that's what we have for the Evertote box. Very, very nice. Hopefully I'll have some, I say this every day, but hopefully I'll have some progress to show you soon. It's a busy month, y'all. Bird box is taking over my life. Okay. That's all I have for you today. I do need to scoot. I know this is a shorter than usual one, but I'm short of time. So I'm doing the best I can with what I have. But happy Monday to you if you're seeing this on Monday. Happy whatever day it is if you're not watching this on Monday. I hope you're having the best day that's available to you. I hope you're treating yourself gently and with much care. And I will see you again soon. Bye.